Did you know a Viking sword cost more than an entire ship? Yeah, forget Teslas. This was the real flex of the Middle Ages. Only 1 out of 100 Vikings actually owned a sword. The rest had axes and spears. Owning a sword meant you weren't just a warrior, you were basically a boss battle. Viking swords often had names like leg biter or dragon sting. Imagine naming your kitchen knife Salad Slayer. That's the energy we're talking about here. A sword could slice through shields and armor like butter. If you saw a guy charging with one, your fight or flight instantly switched to flight. The best swords weren't even local. They were made from imported Middle Eastern steel. That means Vikings basically bragged with premium foreign editions, limited stock only. When a Viking died, they often buried him with his sword. Sometimes they even snapped the blade in half, like rage-quitting life with style. Despite the power, these swords only weighed around 1 to 1/2 kilos. That's lighter than your laptop. Perfect for warriors who like killing efficiently and traveling light. Bringing a sword to a Viking feast was the medieval equivalent of rolling up in a Lamborghini, only louder, shinier, and slightly more likely to decapitate someone. A lot of Viking swords were imported from Francia, so basically Vikings were flexing with French steel, like showing up to war with a Louis Vuitton blade. Even the sight of a sword could break enemy morale. You don't need Wi-Fi or TikTok clout when one shiny blade makes an entire army rethink its life choices. Swords were passed down through families for generations. Imagine inheriting not your dad's old car, but a weapon called Skull Splitter. Now that's a family heirloom. So yeah, the Viking sword wasn't just a weapon. It was legend, status, and nightmare fuel all in one. Subscribe, because next up is the axe, and trust me, that one's even nastier.